Hey everybody, Swede Savard here. Now I had a question by one of my Facebook friends, Christian Stoddard from CHWA. He asked me, why did I leave the Indies to join the backyard? Well, Christian, I'm going to answer that question for you. Now, to be honest, you're not the only person that asked me that question. I had a lot of people ask me that very same question over the past few years. And, I'm actually going to let you guys know a little bit more about my Indy career. Now, as some of you may know, I got trained professionally in 2007 by Jacques Rougeau, better known as the Mountie in WWF in the early 90s. And after that I got my costume together. My costume was pretty cool. I made them all myself. I drew my inspiration from my idol, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. So yeah, I made up all my costumes and I made my in-ring debut in 2009. And I had the opportunity to wrestle against a lot of people in many different places. I worked for about 5 or 6 different leagues. And believe it or not, I actually won the FLSH World Heavyweight Championship once. And funny little story, if you go look on this channel on Triple S Web and you look at one of my earlier videos, in fact the first video ever uploaded from CHW was a match between me and Jesse the Bruiser Bedard. And we actually fought for that FLSH Championship. So for those of you wondering, I got asked that question too, where the hell did that belt come from? Well, I won that in the Indies and I defended that in the backyard. Got into a lot of shit for that. So anyway, actually had a chance to wrestle against a lot of CHW guys too that you guys might recognize. I had some matches against Cristo Diavolo, Matt Rage, Agent Exile. Actually, I was even on a team with Matt Rage once, known as Sadistic Rage there. We had a couple of cool matches. And I also had many matches with Miniac, who actually helped me get into the Indies. We were also a team, and we also pushed each other to the limits on many occasions. So that pretty much sums up my Indy career. It wasn't much there, but I had fun doing it. Now, to answer your question, why would I leave these glorious Indies to come do the backyard? Well, I guess I have a couple of reasons. Reason number one, it's just I've gotten into this business for one reason and one reason only, and it's to have fun. And even though the Indies, you get that adrenaline rush where you come down to the ring and everybody's screaming, but I don't know, in the backyard I just find like you're more free, you're more able to express yourself, you can do anything, whip your opponent into a tree, jump off of a fence, you can do it all in the Indies. And secondly, and probably the biggest reason, is the politics. There's a lot of people out there that take the Indies too seriously. And there's a lot of back-talking, a lot of backstabbing. People would much rather step on your head to get themselves ahead of you rather than everybody work together for the good of the business. So that's some of the problems that I had. I wasn't liking the backstage, ambiance, if you will. So, and in the backyard, it's completely different. I mean, even though none of us get along in CHW, we all do what's best for business. We show up and we give the best show that we can to the fans. So that's why I like backyard more than the Indies. And I mean, furthermore, no matter what, if I'm wrestling in front of 10, 15, 100, or even 5,000 people like I have before, nothing beats making a YouTube video that's going to be viewed by like 1 million people on the internet. So me, I'd much rather entertain the online fans than a couple of live people in the audience. So anyway, Christian, I hope that answers your question. Indies, backyard, truth be told, I've done both. And I'm a backyard guy now, and that's where I'm going to stay. So thank you for watching my video. I hope this answers all your questions. So have a good day, guys.